Is it really?
Yeah, I started my company back in 1979, and we've now been in this facility for, I guess it's almost 18 years since we moved to Nevada originally in 1996. So almost 20 years in Nevada. We've been in this facility for about 18 years, and so it's and we're about to build an additional building next door.
Nice.
So to expand some of our capabilities in terms of making functional chocolate and other functional foods that deliver nutritional benefits. So it's, again, I'm very proud of the facility we have here. As you look out there, the facility is always this clean. We don't clean it up for the shows. This is just how we function, and it's, I'm very proud of it, and we'll go for a little tour in just a little bit. We'll go for a walk around there.
Well, we have moved along to certainly one of your favorites. I know it's one of mine. Okay, are you
I think everybody's favorites.
I think
yeah.
so too.
And
seriously.
we have a pretty good supply. We have a couple of thousand in each size, size roughly. And our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, I think it's perhaps, it's got to be one of the most well-reviewed products at HSN in terms of well-reviewed and also most frequently reviewed. I'm sure Joy has a lot of reviews for her huggable hangers, but I think this product has what, 3,000, 4,000?
4,501 reviews.
Wow.
3,412 are perfect 5, okay? Then another 514 are 4 stars. So basically over 90% are perfect 4 and 5-star reviews. There isn't a restaurant here in the Henderson, Las Vegas area that wouldn't give their IT. There are some amazing restaurants. I know, but no one has reviews like that.
With all due respect to Wolfgang's restaurants,
right?
And Wolfgang's restaurants are amazing. I think a restaurateur would be thrilled to have a product that has almost 5,000 reviews and over 90% of them be positive reviews. So it's a product, and the reason why the reviews are that great is it's specifically speaking to the quality of the product. As I often say, I stand up here, and Shannon, we get excited about the product. And certainly that excitement might translate into your decision to try the product at one time. But the only thing that causes those reviews to exist is the product. And the only reason those reviews are so unanimously, glowingly positive, resoundingly positive, is because the product really delivers. And this is another example. At midnight, we're going to talk about my Essential One. And since I introduced that product over 30 years ago, I wouldn't be surprised if we've made dramatic changes to that product at least 24 times. And that we've probably, in terms of changes, probably made 50, 60, 70 changes. As new science arrives, new ingredients arrive, we added lutein, lycopene, zeaxanthin. We're the first to do that. So the same thing with Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. This product, when it was initially created about 20 years ago, it was a shadow of what it is today, but it was still an incredible product. It delivers about 5 times the level of biotin today as it did when we originally came out with the product. So it's a product that continues to deliver more and more and more in terms of how it evolves to deliver the greatest benefit. And as I said, the reviews speak for themselves. The science is very, very clear in terms of our diet. Even the best diet isn't going to deliver the ingredients that are going to make a difference in the quality of our hair, skin, and nails. That's improving them. Our diet doesn't deliver what we need to offer a positive difference. But then if you think of the flip side, what we do, the way we live, the drugs and medicines we take, the stress we're under, the environments we live in, this time of year, it's cold, it's dry. I mean, the air's already dry outside. I don't know if you realize when you heat that air from, say, 5, 10, 20 degrees outside, when you heat it to room temperature, the relative humidity plummets. And that air just removes moisture. It makes your skin like a dry sponge. It just removes moisture. Probably not telling you something you don't know. Maybe you didn't understand the science, but you understood the experience. This is a product that delivers the only place you can make a difference in how those tissues actually are built, created, constructed, and that's on the inside of your body. It's a common sense product if you really think about it. On one level, we think, oh, common sense. If we want to change our hair, skin, and nails, wash our hair differently, put different chemicals or products on the outside of our skin. And that might seem like common sense on one level, but the real common sense, those tissues on the outside of our body are dead. They're not changing. The only time we get to change them, the only time you get to determine what your house is going to be made of is when you're building your house. After that house is done and the walls are closed up, you can't change anything. It's done. It's finished. You might be able to put new paint on the wall, but you can't change the foundation if it isn't a good foundation. This product delivers the foundation, the tools necessary to make a visible difference, a difference you will see. And you could read the reviews. It's a difference that hairdressers see, manicurists see, coworkers see, friends and family sees. So it's not just something you will notice and see and feel good about. It's something that others will notice, and I think that's when we feel the best.
Oh, absolutely. Because the thing is, when you think about it, this is a blip on the radar. This is the biggest beauty bargain available when you think about it. When you think about how much you spend on your hair, spend on your nails, you know, spend on those hair colors, those cuts, all of the things we do to try to look great. And we love our beauty and our skincare products here at HSN. But the reality is they can't help you the way this does. This actually goes to the source. I guess, pun intended, it goes to the root of the problem. So it's really the foundation to, you'll be amazed, by the way, to getting better skin, getting better hair, getting better nails, having your skin glow, having your skin look youthful, having your skin be soft. And by the way, not just the skin on your face, the skin on your hands, the skin on your legs, the skin on your feet. It's just truly the best beauty bargain on the planet, literally pennies, and that's why people love it. Remember, you pick your size of choice, and we are wildly busy. If it's time to stock up like it was for me, I know we learn a lot from Andrew. These are the great shows to listen and learn, but certainly to stock up and take advantage of these special prices and the flex pays and the free shipping. So we have our 50, our 180, our 250, and our 500. And holy moly, you know what's so interesting? When you look at how much, basically, it's like you're spending less than you would ever do really at today's special.
Well, and if you look at that 500 capsules, depending on how you use the product, that's going to be either a 250, that's right. 8 months, either an 8-month supply or a 16-month supply. What I recommend is you start with 2 capsules. If you like, stay with 2 capsules. That's what I do.
Right.
Or you could always reduce down to 1 capsule. They're small, soft, easy to swallow capsules. They will not upset your stomach. It's an ultra-fine powder. All of my products are like this. They are designed to be a pleasure to use. Lincoln is watching me with the capsule. I think he thinks I'm going to give him a treat.
I think he does.
But hey, bud. So my dog Lincoln is here, and he's intently watching everything I have to say.
He's like, I want one.
Link, you have to look at the camera. Who's behind you? Who's there? There you go. So, which, by the way, Lincoln knows the word behind you, because when he chases a ball or things and he didn't see maybe where the ball went, he understands left, right, behind you. He's a smart little guy.
Honey.
But I was going to read some reviews here quickly, and Shannon can talk to Link. So you can interview Link. So, and this says, amazing. I'm 67 and I was afraid that I was losing my formerly thick hair. This product has completely turned that around. I'm thrilled not to have handfuls of hair in my hand after I comb through it. I take a number of other AL products too, and my doctor totally approves of every one. Yay. I could go on and on. Thank you, Andrew. Perfect formula. Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails is one supplement I always make sure to take. I believe it has a perfect formula to support not only my hair, skin, and nails, but also my joints. Actually, that's a correct statement. I think that not only does the MSM, which we give levels that you'd find in a joint product, but I also think biotin benefits the joints as well. I used to take many of these supplements separately. I find it so much more convenient to take them all together. My nails and hair are both long and healthy. I wish I could post a photo of my nails. I did post one on Facebook and suggested my friends try using Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. I've given bottles of this support formula to several of my friends who are having problems with their nails or hair. They have become regular users. It's a product that I think, until you try it, you really don't expect it to work. But if you think about it, this is a product that has literally well over 4,000 reviews. And as Shannon was saying, over 90% of those reviews are positive reviews, and about 80% of them are 5-star reviews. That's not an accident. And the fact is that, as we've heard from so many of these reviews, that even if you think your hair and skin and nails are doing well on their own, and that's exactly what Colleen thought.
Yeah.
Until she tried the product, until she had her own experience, she didn't realize that sure, they were doing well, but they weren't doing as well as they could have done. And when she tried the product, that's what she saw. So it's worth a try. Everything we talk about tonight comes with an unconditional money-back guarantee. You either enjoy the benefits, see the benefits, or send it back to me for a complete refund.
Absolutely, but you'll go bananas. I mean, just like we all do. So certainly grab your size of choice, and then I hope you can stick around because big things are happening at midnight. I'm so looking forward to this.
Yes, midnight we'll be talking about our, I'm not going anywhere, Link, essential one. I feel bad. Every time we change the location, Link feels like he has to change too.
I know.
Do you want to go lay in your bed? You can go in your bed, buddy.